Hello everyone, welcome to JIB CIB English Medium. My name is Aarti and I hope you all are doing good. So today again we are going to discuss one topic, one concept, and based on that we will be solving few questions. Remember, in today's session I will be covering two important things. Yes, one, that concept, and along with that concept how you can solve ratios, because ratios is one of the very important topics when you see your AFM exam. So now let's start today's session without any delay. So today's topic is the working capital. You must have heard about this term working capital. If you don't know, then no need to worry. I will tell each and everything. See, capital means what? Always remember, capital means some kind of funds we are talking. Yes, we are talking about some kinds of fund. But what kinds of fund we are talking here? Specific working funds. Working funds means, see, working means every day you are doing some activities. Yes, you are working in your bank. Every day you are doing means some banking activities. Yes, so what type of funds you can take from this? These are some working capital, means working funds. Working funds means here you are going to use funds for your day-to-day activities. Yes, you are working in your bank every day. Where do you work? In your bank. Yes, so the same concept you need to apply here. That is, working capital means day-to-day funds. What type of funds? Day-to-day funds we want. Yes, so working capital is what? This is also known as net working capital, NWC. Okay, so basically whatever on a daily basis you are doing, that is going to be a part of your working capital. Now, this is the amount of money a company has available to operate after deducting its current liabilities from its current asset. Now, in this last three lines, they are talking about what formula? That you need to take current assets minus current liabilities. This will give you what? Working capital. Okay, current assets minus current liabilities. This will give you what? Working capital. Now, what are current assets? Let's find it out. Okay, so let's deal first thing. What are covered under current assets? Now, current assets are economic benefits that company expects to receive within next 12 months. See, assets means on which you hold ownership, yes, or you are controlling. That is going to be your asset. Yes or no? Yes. Now, current means what? If that asset will generate some benefit within just 12 months, within just 12 months, then that is what? Current assets. Yes. So here you can see cash and cash equivalents, all of the company's money on hand, including foreign investments, low risk, short-term investments like money market accounts. All these are going to be part of current assets. Then inventory, unsold goods, including raw materials, work in progress, finished goods, not yet sold. In your go down, whatever assets you are keeping in terms of inventory, whether that is raw material, WIP, or finished goods, everything will be included under current assets. Then accounts receivable, claims to cash for items sold on credit. Accounts receivable, this is your debtors. Yes, this includes your debtors. Debtors, who are your debtors? Your customers. Yes, your customers who purchase goods on what? Cash? No, no. On credit basis. They are covered under what? Accounts receivable. Then, net of any allowances for doubtful payments. If you are worried that might be that person will not pay you any amount because of some situations, that time you will create doubtful debts. Yes, doubtful payments. Then, notes receivable, claims to cash from other agreements, usually documented with a signed agreement. Bills receivable, they are talking about. Yes, then prepaid expenses, value of expenses paid in advance, which hard to liquidate, still carry short-term value. Though you are not going to generate any amount, but you are going to see the benefit. Yes, so value of expenses paid in advance, like rent prepaid. Okay, so rent prepaid means suppose you paid just suppose on 1st August for 2 months, for August and September. Means this for August month, that is your amount, but you paid September month also prepaid. So that will create what? That will create here your this prepaid expenses. Yes, that time there will be no liability on you to pay again. Then others, any other short-term assets. Example, some companies may recognize a short-term deferred tax asset that reduces a future liabilities. Yes, so all these are part of your current assets. Okay. Now, related to it, you will see one more term here, that is the current liabilities. Just opposite of your current assets, that is your liabilities. See, liabilities means your obligation. Yes or no? Liability means your obligations. All debts a company owes or will owe within next 12 months. Okay? That company owes or within 12 months that company requires to pay. This will create what? Current liabilities. Now we have different types like accounts payable, unpaid vendor invoice of supplies, raw material, utilities, property taxes, rent, or any other operating expenses owed. Credit terms on invoices are often net 30 days. Yes, capturing all invoices. You can say here your creditors as well. Okay, creditors from whom you purchased on credit, not on cash basis. Yes, then wages payable, unpaid salaries, wages for staff members, depending on payroll timing, typically accrues up to 1 month worth of wages. Then current portion of long-term debts, any short-term payments related to your long-term debt. Yes, only upcoming 12 months payment are included in working capital calculations. If you think this amount of interest you need to pay in just 1 month, yes, or within 12 months, then that will be a part of your current liabilities. Then accrued tax payable. These are the obligations which we need to pay to the governments. Yes, like accruals for tax, income tax, corporate tax, which are not due for the months but payable within 12 months. Then dividend payable. Authorized payments to shareholders. While a company may decline future dividend payments, it must fulfill obligations on already authorized dividends. Dividends payable, already there is a liability on you to pay it. So that is your dividend payable. And unearned revenue. Capital received in advance for completing work. Yes, all these are different types of current liabilities which you need to remember. Accounts payable, wages payable, current portion of long-term debts, this accrued tax payable, dividend payable, unearned revenue. Yes, so I hope you got this. What is the meaning of current assets and current liabilities? And when you subtract this current assets minus current liabilities, this will give you what? Working capital. Yes, under current assets, again you can revise inventory, accounts receivable, prepaid expenses, cash. Current liabilities, accounts payable, payroll, any rent and utilities which is outstanding, you need to show it under current liabilities. Yes. Now, working capital, this is the fund, this is the amount which will help you to cover your expenses, pay suppliers plus grow businesses. For running your business also you require daily cash. Yes, daily you require cash. So this will help you. This working capital will help you for arranging that funds so that you can run your business. Okay, so this is about working capital. Now, you must have heard about one working capital cycle. Now, what is the meaning of working capital cycle? See, whether you are preparing for JIB, yes, CIB, or for bank promotion. Remember, this working capital is very important. Yes, it's very, very important. Not cycle, but working capital as well. Yes, so that's why I have, kept one special session on this. Then, normal operations of a business enterprise consist of some or all of the actions like purchase of raw materials, processing, conversion of raw materials into finished goods, selling these goods on cash or credit basis, receive cash on sale, or end of credit period, again purchase of raw material. This is what working capital cycle. But what is the meaning of working capital cycle? No issues. Let's talk in a very simple example. Yes, so when you start your business, with the funds, yes, with the available funds, generally in starting, you will see capital amount only, given by your owner. So this capital you will use for purchasing raw material. For business, when you're starting, you must be having some, main business activities. Yes, suppose if I'm starting furniture, shoes, or oil, car manufacturing, means I have some agenda to start my business. I cannot say randomly I'm starting any business. No, you must be starting any one particular business. Hair oil. Yes, moisturizer. Soap. Detergent. Yes, so you will be identifying one specific business. So here, for doing that business, you require raw materials. Correct? Suppose if you are doing manufacturing business, so you will acquire raw materials. From that, you will do processing. Here, let's take one example. Here I am doing furniture business. Okay, now furniture business, in that I want first thing, that is raw material, means I will go and purchase woods. Yes, now I need to convert this woods into chair. Yes, so there will be one processing. During that process, we are going to call that processes as work in progress. Work is going on. Yes, then final product is going to be a chair. Finally, after that, you will sell to your customers. Okay, you will sell to your customers. If customers are purchasing on credit, they will be considered as receivables. If they are paying cash, ultimately see if you're selling on credit or cash. Ultimately, last step is going to be your cash receiving only. Here also receivables, customers will pay you cash or directly they might be paying you cash. Yes or no? As soon as you get the cash, again you will start and go and purchase this raw material. Means once you complete this cycle, one cycle, that is going to be working capital. That is going to be what? Working capital. Yes, everyone. So this is your working capital cycle. When you start with your cash and after completion of this one cycle, when you are again holding that cash, that is your working capital cycle. So we have seen about current assets, liabilities. Now let's practice few questions on this. So let's start and let's solve our first question. A company has current assets of 12 lakhs and current liabilities of 8 lakhs. What is its net working capital? Okay, so we need to calculate working capital. What is our formula? Current assets minus current liabilities. So 12 lakhs is your current assets, 8 lakhs is your current liabilities. Simple question, this one. Subtract it and this is going to be your working capital, net working capital. Yes, this is your net working capital. Now, coming to next question. A company's current ratio is 2:1. Current assets are 10 lakhs. You need to calculate current liabilities. Now, in exam, they are asking this type of questions. In your JAIIB, AFM, they are going to mix two concepts. See here, they are including working capital plus ratios. Under ratios, they are including current ratio. Yes, so what is the formula of current ratio? Current ratio formula is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay, so here they are saying 2:1. 2:1 is your current ratio. 2:1 is your current ratio. And they are saying current assets are around 10 lakhs. You need to find current liabilities. Yes, what you need to find? You need to find current liabilities. So here current liabilities, if you see 10 lakhs divided by 2, this will give you 5 lakhs. Means your assets are double of your liabilities. So here your current liability is going to be 5 lakhs. Yes, and if they ask you here only about working capital, current assets minus current liabilities. Current assets already given in your question. and current liabilities just now you calculated, that is going to be 5 lakhs. Yes, so this is going to be your answer. This one is the extra part. This is not relevant with your this question. This is extra. I'm just giving you how you need to solve if they're asking you working capital from that same question. Yes, everyone? Okay. Now, next. A firm has inventory 4 lakhs, accounts receivable 3 lakhs, cash 1 lakh, accounts payable 2 lakhs, short-term loans 1 lakh. Net working capital we need to calculate. See, here we need to calculate net working capital. Formula is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Yes, now let's identify what are your current assets. Inventory, current assets, accounts receivable, current assets, cash, current assets, accounts payable, current assets, no current liabilities. Yes, short-term loans, current liabilities, because they are saying short term. Short term means only less than 12 months. Yes, they are adding this term short term means less than 12 months. So now let's calculate NWC equal to current assets 4 lakh plus 3 lakh plus 1 lakh. Yes, anything else? No. Minus current liabilities 2 lakhs plus 1 lakhs. Okay. So here 7, 8. 8 lakhs minus 3 lakhs. Okay. Again, your net working capital is going to be what? 5 lakhs. Yes? I hope everyone understood this point. Yes, how to calculate? So we have seen your one basic question. Okay, one advanced type of question you can say, which they can ask in your exam. And one more question when they are going to give you details. Now, let's solve one more question. A company's current assets are 9 lakh. Current liabilities are 6 lakhs. Quick assets are 3 lakhs. Find the quick ratio. Now, again, this question is from your ratios. Okay. But that is again linking with working capital. Now remember, in exam, they're not going to ask direct questions. They are going to combine 2-3 concepts. Yes, so that's why we need to understand first concepts and then we need to understand how to solve those concepts. Okay, everyone? So let's solve this one. First, we need to discuss about quick ratio. Okay, just now we have seen about current ratio. Yes, can we recall that? Yes, current assets divided by current liabilities. Here also in denominator you need to take current liabilities. You know what's the difference here? You need to subtract from this current assets inventory minus prepaid expenses. Now why we are subtracting this? Because quick ratio they want means if in case of emergency, yes, if in case of emergency, how fast you can arrange cash. Yes, prepaid expenses already months ago you must have received this amount. Means in future no cash you are going to receive. Yes, inventory. Inventory, if you want to sell, first you need to search for customers. Whatever inventories you are keeping in your godown, that is not in a liquidated position. Because if you want to convert, you require customers. That is why inventories and prepaid expenses, these two things we need to subtract. But in this question, they have given you direct quick assets. Okay, so quick ratio equal to quick assets divided by current liabilities. Quick assets 3 lakh, current liabilities 6 lakh. Okay, 0.5 divided by, yes, so here your answer is going to be answer A. Yes, you are holding quick assets 0.5 of your main assets. I hope everyone understood this point. Okay, correct answer is answer A. This is how we need to calculate your current liabilities, quick assets, current ratios, quick ratios. Yes, so in today's session, we have seen about 2-3 concepts linked with working capital, linked with current assets. Okay, everyone. Now, one more important thing, that if you want to clear your exam in this attempt, then you can join our batch, that is Elevate batch for JIB November 2025. Starting from, already this batch started, but now also you can join if you want to clear your concepts. See, JIB requires conceptual clarity. Okay, so you will be getting online live classes, test series, ebooks. Now, one more we have option. If you want to go with the JIB Increment Mahapack, you can go and purchase this. You will be getting online live classes, mock test, ebooks, recorded formula books, formula sheet. This bundle of your JIB will be delivered at your home. Now remember one thing, in this you will be getting your conceptual classes, that Elevate batch, plus crash course you will be getting, plus revision batch. Okay, all three things you will be receiving in this JIB Increment Mahapack. Now, if you want to know about the coupon code, you can use Y895 for maximum discount. But then also, if you have any query, you can talk directly to the experts. That number is 0981 981 9247. Yes, this is our number through which you can talk to the experts, and during that, if you have any further query, you can clear with them. Remember, you need to start your preparation as soon as possible. So now you can see already it's 8th of your September. Correct, 20 days are left for your September, and after that only October, and from your 2nd November your exams will be starting. So only limited time we have, so make sure you're starting as soon as possible. I have shared here our coupon code number as well. You can talk to our experts, you can talk directly for any guidance. Yes, again I'm repeating, 0981 981 9247. This is our helpline number. Okay everyone, so with this I'm winding up this session. Thank you for joining. Take care and bye bye.